Alright, everything's working properly. Alright, everything's live and going and direct. We're all direct. Are all your levels okay, guys? Give me a 1, 2.
Hi.
Give me a 1, 2.
Hot seat. Hiya.
Give me a 1, 2. Saigon! Saigon again. Shit, I'm in Saigon again. Wow,
Rusty knife in the gut.
It's my Apocalypse Now monologue, opening monologue, Martin Sheen. Wow, Saigon again. What the fuck, dude?
If he was in Bill and Ted.
What the fuck, man? I'm in Saigon again.
Gotta get me out of here.
Gotta get me out of Saigon.
That's like Corey Feldman. Gotta get me out of here.
That does sound like that guy. That poor raped child.
That 40-year-old child.
Whack the sucker!
So we're here live and direct. OYC Podcast episode 18. It's 18. It's definitely 18.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm your host, as always, Tyler Bauer. My co-host across the way. Between us is a TV. Oh, shit. I hit a bunch of buttons.
Titillating stuff here. This is Jordan Yox. Watching, what is this?
Oh, hold on. Are you about to intro yourself, Andrew?
No, we're still on Jordan.
Okay.
Shipping. What is this?
Naruto Boruto Shinobi.
I'm sorry. We have an autistic child playing with us tonight.
We got on our third mic here. We got Monte playing Shinobi Strikers.
It's Diamante Patterson.
Yeah, there you go.
I
abbreviated
the flesh
your name.
and the sound.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, because when we talk to you, Monte, we always say, "Hello, Diamante Patterson."
I'm gonna finish this game. We're winning. I can't.
He's playing the Naruto game. He's gonna be the best.
He's playing the game of my homeland.
Yeah. Shout out to them out there in the homeland. I'm
Shout
from there.
out Japan Drew coming in hot.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say I gotta play your intro music.
This is perfect music for watching Naruto right now.
How did you say that again? That was very authentic of you.
Naruto.
I do like that your Naruto character is black.
Sorry, I was saying Naruto.
A few Naruto characters that are black.
Okay.
But is this a character or your custom?
That's my character. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat, bitch.
See me in these streets, NSFW.
I'm gonna find your wife.
Finish him.
And give her compliments.
Sonya Blade. Cody Miller.
All right, that's Andrew over there from the homeland of Japan with authentic intro music. It was that was by our string quartet we have here live in my living room. All the way, they're wearing silk kimonos.
Yeah.
Authentic garb. You guys look really comfortable over there in Japan. You got all kinds of loose-fitting silk clothing.
Loose-fitting silk, yeah.
Or you're wearing business suits. It's either serious or chill.
And to, like, help with the perversion, they put the silk with no underwear on, so just kind of, like, get you hard just walking around and you're doing your daily business.
Is that why Kano entered the tournament?
Mortal racist!
Oh, Sonya Blade. I want to fuck your asshole after I kick your ass.
Hey, yo, Sonya Blade, yo, my name's Kano and I want to suck your fucking pussy juice, you fucking blunt bitch.
That's so true. Why didn't they make Mortal Kombat rated R? Why wasn't it accurate?
Hey, you fucking cunt, I'm a fucking Aussie bloke on vacation all the way from Sydney, you fucking Bobby, bitch. I'm gonna fucking chuck it in your dumper.
Bitch. I mean,
No, but what's funny though is that Stryker has like a machine gun, and he would have won the tournament.
Stryker is a victim of Black Lives Matter.
Stryker would have owned everyone with one move.
Stryker versus
actually bothering you though.
what?
This is actually bothering.
No, I think it's a funny bit that you're playing Shinobi Strikers.
Oh no, this is actually
I can't do both. I can't do both.
It's like aesthetically pleasing.
I
It
know
looks
it's really fun
good.
to look out.
I can't see it. I feel it though.
It's like
Yeah.
watching an insane anime screensaver.
I could do both. Maybe.
Like that hyper real shit.
Check.
Naruto with Naruto with Nigerians.
Naruto Nigerian.
I will be the greatest Hokage.
Oh snap!
All I can think of is the Juto. I don't know how to mix those words.
Why are the greatest Hokage?
Okay.
I do kill the white people jutsu.
The white people jutsu.
Yeah, it's
good.
Dark matter power.
Hey, isn't this a great bit? Everybody talks about. I think everybody has a bit about this on the internet. There's a kid in your high school that does the Naruto run to class. Multiple people have talked about that. Yeah, but I mean, there was always a kid running in the halls. It wasn't always Naruto, as you say, Andrew. Naruto.
There was a kid in my high school. He was a sophomore when I was a senior, and we called him old kid because he was like 16 and already balding, like hardcore. I didn't know if it was alopecia, but no, he had like kind of a beard, and he was balding. So we called him old kid from like Invader Zim.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to wear a leather jacket and fucking Naruto run down the hall.
We just had a retarded kid.
He was just
we told him to do
fucking-
500 push-ups. He would do 500
He was
push-ups.
so weird. I thought he was a narc for a
Straight.
while, just because he looked old.
He's an undercover cop.
But dude, he was 16.
He's a 40-year-old man amongst high schoolers. Hey kids, what are you doing? Molly over here. It's
Time to choose.
whether you will do the right thing or not and hand over the drugs. I'm a 40-year-old man. Oh, I didn't play the theme song. Shit, hold on. All right.
You fucked up.
Murder!
Oh no, sorry, that was the wrong button. That's hold on. All right, this is the theme song.
Fucking fan, bitch.
Prepare to fight. I ain't through with you by damn sight. I'm gonna get the evil on your ass.
I fucked it up. I forgot that hitting a button in the same row. Hold on, let me try that one more time.
Time to choose.
Excuse me! I'm in need of medical attention!
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together.
My son's a homosexual.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I love my dead gay son. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. First blood.
All right, there you go. It's the OYC Podcast, you fucking bitch.
You be ah.
You fucking little ass dick fuck.
Damn.
You little ass bitch. I'll take you under my wing, but I ain't gonna be happy about it.
I'll show you the ropes.
I love how you're just holding the mic on your shoulder.
working?
It is. It doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah.
You got a little you want me to set up
It is like a little predator missile on your shoulder, though.
You can totally use a mic stand.
Yeah, I know. But I'm really lazy. Oh yeah.
You're gonna have like a tick from
You're probably right.
It's like you're scratching records with like one headphone on,
Oh yeah, you're
do
doing
feel
the
like
one
that.
headphone
I've been there
on
before.
except
DJ
you have a
thing.
PS4 controller in your hand and you're stretching out.
I'm
Like
not scratching right.
if you could reach closer to the TV, it'll help you hit faster.
This is entertaining to watch. Holy shit!
Yeah, I bet the back of the TV's fucking great.
I'm looking at the inputs. There's red, green, and blue.
Oh, you can see it happening in the numbers, in the code. The Matrix.
Neo, the Holocaust numbers are inflated. You have to go deeper.
Oh god.
Neo, it's not possible for them to burn 6 million bodies in 5 years. You have to do bullet time and find out the truth.
Wait, how the fuck did you see all that in those zeros and those ones, dude?
All those zeros and ones, what does it really mean? It's just another number. It's what I said to my Jewish grandfather. It's just another number. Shut the fuck up about your Holocaust Jew tattoo. All right, we're getting booted.
What if
from
every program was? Oh.
We're getting booted from the internet.
Merry Christmas.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say
I did a thing that was inflammatory and possibly on the borderline of racist conspiracy. And maybe anti-Semitic.
Fucking confession hour? Jesus Christ.
No. I stand by it.
Oh.
But sorry, go ahead with what you were saying.
Well, to add on, I was gonna say, like, what if like computer programs were all of them were like 6 million ones and then only 200,000 zeros in the code? You know, like every one that was like the number it added to equal to Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
Like Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
6 million ones, 200,000 zeros.
Bill Gates is secretly Palestinian.
It was all a lie. Sham, a schmucks. What?
Woo. Yeah, how was your guys' week? It's been
lackluster to say the least.
Yeah.
It's been a little lackluster. It's been hot. It's been humid.
Hot
It's
as
been
fuck.
sweaty.
Yeah, my AC was broken for a few days there. That was
Yeah.
pretty shitty.
Yeah, oh yeah, you felt the heat, but not in the street, in your kitchen.
Yeah, no, I felt the heat it gave me fever dreams and I had
Just radiating
delirious.
through your asshole.
See, I thought you had to have a fever in order to have fever dreams, but apparently
Oh,
you
I
can
got
just be as hot as a fever,
No, I got
then you can still have the dreams.
I got a fever. I got the soul fever, child, baby child. Honey child.
Baby child.
Soul's supposed to stay at a solid 78, I forgot. So when the AC breaks.
Hey, soul sister. Hey, baby child.
Right.
Baby child, why don't you come here? No, I was thinking it was like the dehydration of it all, giving him those weird dreams. Like
Maybe.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
no, I
were
was
sweating a lot?
That's the thing that
Yeah.
fever dreams do.
I was
It's the same thing as
sweating
when you
quite a
sweat
bit.
bunch. It's
Oh, yeah?
That's really from the dehydration that gives you the weird.
The fans really weren't helping like that, man.
No, I had bought I went to Walmart and bought 5 fans, 5
Yeah.
Lasco
I
fans,
guess it really wouldn't help with the humidity of it all.
Well, no.
or the humanity of it all.
All right, yeah, we lost. I'm not gonna have a shoulder.
You get a good enough fan, good enough air pressure, airflow. It really does help stop the sweat. I've come to notice.
Thank you, Jordan Yox, for the Keeping It Cool segment on the OYC.
Keeping it cool, keeping it squirrely with the Richmond Flying Squirrels.
This is the Keeping It Cool hour.
What the
Jordan?
fuck? That was quality. You've been to one of those games too.
Speaking of Richmond, I'll segue since you brought up the minor league baseball team in our city.
Happy to do it.
Happy to see those folks out there going out to the minor league baseball game supporting these failed MLB players. Their
Damn.
alcoholic fathers
Hey, I
paying
saw
child
Matt
support.
Well, I'll tell you what, Skip.
You might be
Skip,
off
I got Tim Tebow coming out.
Well, I
today.
tell you
Skip.
what, Skip, if you just look at the FBI race statistics.
You did just make me really depressed about how I've seen nobody at these baseball games. All these games I've gone to.
Oh, you've been actually
John
going to
Rocker
them?
and Matt Cain are the biggest names I've seen. One's a racist pitcher. One guy you would not even know who the fuck it is.
They have a racist pitcher on the minor league baseball team in Richmond?
No. Remember the shit back in the day? The guy that called the Indian dude that crazy shit.
No, I don't know.
Did he yell the N-word at him? It was
us-
like an Indian guy. He called him the N-word. Yeah.
Wait, give some context to this, please.
It was a Atlanta Braves pitcher in the major leagues.
Okay.
John Rocker. He was good.
Yeah.
He could really throw. And he yelled some shit when he was having a bad night or something at somebody in the crowd, and had bumped down to AAA. Played with the Richmond Braves for 2 games.
Game over.
Damn.
But I saw him, and he was really good.
I tell you what, that boy hates himself. Anybody other color than himself, but damn it, he can throw the fucking.
John Rocker's good. Then Matt
throw the
Cain.
fucking ball.
Matt Cain won. I think he's won 2 World Series with the San Francisco Giants. When we saw him, he was coming back from an elbow injury, and was making $20 million a year.
Sorry, I'm laughing to myself.
Pitcher? He's a pitcher?
Pitcher.
I'm laughing to myself because I thought of Asians in the outfield instead of angels.
Jesus.
Well, they'd probably be really
Asians in
good
the
if they're Japanese.
Just just Matsui and Ichiro just out there.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
gonna say Ichiro. You get 3 Ichiros. Hall
And
of Fame.
Shohei Ohtani, and just all those guys.
No,
and
not
you
Shohei
get-
Ohtani in
you
the
get,
outfield, asshole.
That dude
Boku
has to get,
Jutsu,
was it the
Sinta
Jones surgery
Wii,
that he blasted out 2 home runs?
and
They said he might have to get Tommy John. He's probably not gonna have to get it.
you can get Tommy Chong. He's Asian.
Yeah,
Yep.
I hope he doesn't have to get it. Sorry.
And get
Sports autism.
C. Lee.
My son's a homosexual.
Carlos Lee, White Sox.
Get
Is that what you're talking about?
No, there's a never mind.
get steak and
It might
broccoli.
be Cubs actually.
Multi-kill.
Get General Tso.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Yep.
Whoa.
Naming Asian people after Asian dishes. Traditional.
I'm sure there's a General So out there. And he's like black. Jim Rosso. Is that they call him? Jim Rosso.
General so
Gen
salty.
Huh?
General so salty.
General. Fucking pissed. Fucking pissed.
Oh my god, what if it's like something where it was like somebody was saying the chicken wasn't chicken and he was like, it is so chicken. It is so chicken.
It's so chicken. And
It's so chicken.
And
It's General so chicken.
He said, "That's so Raven."
it's generally so chicken.
Well, I think that's what the guy was saying. That's so Raven. And then he said, it's so chicken.
But with that garbled accent, it came out as General Tso's chicken.
So it's really Raven is what it's made out of.
Yeah.
It's made. Oh,
It's made
shit.
out
Or
of
it's made out of, or it's made out of Leo.
Yeah, probably a mixture of both, and duck and goose outside goose,
No, duck and goose sounds delicious.
like roadkill, like
Duck
like
sounds great.
Oh, okay.
like I saw.
You're talking about like the geese that like shit at like the business office ponds, and like they have like pollution on them and stuff.
yeah, those
Like
ones.
chemicals.
We should.
But
get,
one of them getting hit by a car though,
Right.
and then that.
We should get
Right.
bows.
Yeah.
We should get bows and arrows and hunt the office geese.
That's what I'm saying. They're around,
I be
dude.
thinking that shit, bro, because they be looking at you just like.
End of the
Like,
world.
what are you
I'm
gonna do?
finding an office building, man, with plenty of geese. I'm eat good.
You're gonna be in the office building, the end of the world, and you're gonna be laughing to yourself. You're gonna be like making copies.
Top floor, making copies, playing
What the
Half-Life 2.
hell was that
No.
from? What is?
Sting.
It's fucking Rob Schneider, man.
Oh Jesus!
The Schneids.
The Schneids.
Was that like that was animation though, or was it like?
What, SNL when he did that, making copies?
Yeah.
Is that
No,
it's
that's
an
just
SNL
him in the office.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
it's a
I heard
bit.
it somewhere else. Man.
He was in
Making copies.
I was watching Judge Dredd the other day,
That
and
blew
he
him
was
the
in
fuck
that.
up, though.
I thought that was really good.
Oh, yeah.
With the remake.
No, the old
old
one with
Ah.
Stallone.
I only saw the like 2010-ish Dredd.
He was,
That was
what
a
was
good
he
one,
like?
too.
He was like a
That's a
lackey
really good
dude, right?
Huh?
He was like a lackey guy,
What do you mean lackey?
like kind of like a low soldier type guy, or like a low.
Stallone?
Who was he? And
He was fucking the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
oh, he
That's
was.
who the
man.
fuck
See,
he
I don't remember
was.
that movie right.
No way for a boy whore to die.
That didn't fit in, but sorry, go ahead.
But he basically just fucks everybody up. That's
Yeah.
his whole thing. And his gun
You
can
talking
change.
about Rob Schneider?
Oh no, Rob
You
Schneider.
fucking asshole! I know who Judge Dredd is. I'm
Oh.
talking about who the fuck is Rob Schneider and Judge Dredd?
Rob Schneider is
He's
just
like a lackey dude, right?
No, he's like a con or a
Like a
prisoner. He just got out of prison and he got caught up in like a Judge Dredd gunfight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't remember.
And he got
A
sent to
classic
prison. He got
Judge
sent to
Dredd
prison, and then
gunfight.
Judge Dredd went to prison. He's like, "Oh, isn't this funny? You're in here now."
I do remember seeing him. I remember Rob Schneider in a uniform, but for some reason I thought he was a cop.
No, he was in a prison uniform.
Yeah, I don't remember that movie. I need to watch it.
Judge Dredd plus Judge Joe Matheson, the movie. Judge Joe
Judge
Matheson.
Judy.
He's
Judge
pissed.
Dredd Mathis.
Judge Dredd Matheson.
Judge Dredd Judy.
Judge Dredd Judy, dead ass. No, that would be something. And then like throwing Predator or something like that.
Predator. Judge Dredd Judy versus Predator.
Yeah,
versus
like,
Alien.
Judge Judy
Versus
Dredd
Kramer.
sounds real.
Sounds real. You're right.
Judy Dredd sounds
Judy
real,
Dredd.
so it has to be Dredd Judy.
Judy Dredd sounds like a good porn star name.
summer.
That does actually.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That sounds-
I'll give it to my daughter.
Shout out to Judy Dredd.
Give it to my
future
daughter when
porn.
she's born, and
Yeah.
my daughter does porn. Calling it now. I'm gonna have a daughter that does porn, and I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Judy Dredd.
Judy Dredd.
Well, you have
Named her
the
Judy.
power to manipulate that future.
Yeah, don't name you name her Judy.
Yeah, like John Connor, dude, sick.
No, not like John Connor at all. Actually, I meant cut your balls.
Homegirl's reprising her role in the Terminator movie.
Who?
apparently.
What's that?
The old Sarah Connor.
What about her?
She's reprising a Terminator role.
What for 5 minutes? 5 minutes, Andrew.
No, she's gonna be in the movie.
What was with that Terminator movie with Christian Bale where they had a Arnold Schwarzenegger cameo, but he just like shows his dick for 2 seconds? You remember that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
No.
after Terminator 2, it's been terrible.
It's been terrible,
The third one with the hot Asian bitch was cool. Or no, she
She's
wasn't.
not Asian. She's just a white
Yeah, that was
blonde.
the white bitch in the red
Well,
suit or whatever.
she had Asian features.
No, she didn't.
She was the one that copied the fucking dude, the cop. Except she was she was like the super version.
Yeah, she was a robot. She was a
Gay?
liquid.
Are you a cop?
No thanks. And then what's her name? Claire Danes. Yeah, way to act your way out of fucking being a scared young bitch. Man, Oscar worthy.
And then John Connor looked like a bitch.
Yeah, dude. No thanks.
Beach.
Looked like a fucking.
You know what I
Fuck
thought? You know what I
bitch.
thought was a better movie than Terminator 3 was Small Soldiers. Remember Small Soldiers? That's what it reminds me of. It was like that sister brother thing where they're like helping each other and shit. Or
Yeah, and then-
but actually no, that was a girl he liked. He was dating her, you know. But
Yeah.
like the fucking that dumb combo or
Wait,
whatever.
what is Small Soldiers? I'm thinking about the like
the
Disney
the
movie.
Gorgonites.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. With
it's like the
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all both said.
and Jay Moore's in it
I
actually.
don't know if we're talking about the same. I'm literally thinking about like the freaking one with the literally small soldiers, and they're like.
Well, no, they're like
Movie?
action figures that fucking
yeah,
fight,
are we talking about
and they're like taking over the
Are
world
we talking
kind
about
of
the same
shit.
thing? Are we talking
They have like they have chips in them that are like making them fight humans.
Isn't it
stuff.
Jay Moore and David Cross?
No,
don't think
Demonte's
that's- I
think it is.
Demonte's
It is.
thinking
Yeah.
of like green
Toy
toy
soldiers?
soldiers. He's
Yeah.
not.
You're thinking of like Toy Story shit.
No, not Toy Story. No, it's like it was literally like.
You're talking about the
just-
video game where you're the Green Army dudes.
Nah, or maybe it was. I guess
I'm
it might be Toy
serious
Story.
because that was the Green Army. There was like an Army soldiers game like that, but I don't think that there's any movie where it was like that other than Toy Story.
I could be thinking about Toy Story. That's probably what it is.
For real, because that's the only time I've seen the Green Soldiers.
Alright. Well, hold on.
No, Small Soldiers is like they're toys where it's like there's like human combat soldiers that are fighting these Gorgonites, but the
remember that, though.
Gorgonites
I know
are
what you're
really
talking about,
actually
that.
innocent monsters or whatever, and like they're friendlier. And it's actually a good movie, but yeah, it shits on Terminator 3, and that shows you. You know, I just talked about a retarded soldier movie like with toys
I ain't through with you by damn sight.
by a damn sight.
affirmative.
No, I'm done with Pulp Fiction.
You don't like Pulp Fiction quotes like that?
No, I love the Pulp Fiction quotes. I'm
that
done with
is
the
a
movie.
tasty burger. Is this dead nigger storage?
Don't worry, honey bunny. Don't worry, honey bunny.
Oh, don't worry, honey bunny.
I think I'm thinking of Small Soldiers. It's called Small Soldiers. It's like with action figures.
Let me see.
Asian Pulp
Because that's what I
Fiction.
said. Small soldiers.
Yeah,
what
small.
you
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it with the Gorgonites.
Shout outs to David
Yeah.
Cross, Jay Moore, to Small Soldiers.
Small Asian women that own laundromats. Yep. Come on.
Alan.
Come on.
I think his name was Alan in it. Alan, you have to help the Gorgonites. You actually felt for those little motherfuckers, man. And then they had a boat sail away at the end, and you were just expecting them to survive. They were plastic fucking toys. What the fuck? What happens when they see themselves fade away in the reflection?
Toy Story. Okay, so in Toy Story universe, electronic toys come alive. Where's Mom's vibrator?
The soul has been knocked out of that thing.
Just walking around
Just
smoking
dead.
a cigarette.
Just in use.
Unfiltered menthol.
No, the vibrators are the zombies of that story, that world.
I mean, didn't the movie already do that? Freaking the movie with the meats and shit talking.
The Seth Rogen meat movie.
I forgot what it's called.
It feels like it.
Seth Rogen meat movie.
They
That's,
had, like, the
that's
whole,
what
like,
it's called.
freaking,
Where they stepped out of the store
they had,
and
like the
shit.
douche and shit too.
Yeah.
That was like talking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot what that shit was called.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, right.
Funny. Yeah.
Yo!
That reminds me of like, remember, what was it, the candy shit? The old school Flash games with the pool and everything.
Candystand.com.
Candy Stand. That was like when like you got like a
Candystand.com was the shit.
you got like a ball
Fuck.
and 8-ball or something in
You
it.
fucked
fuck
me
is
up,
that?
Oh, my bad.
motherfucker. You fucked me up with Candy Stand. Brought back memories rushing back to me.
Did you get raped?
Oh, I thought I fucked you up on a bit.
No, you fucked me
Oh.
up on nostalgia, you fuck.
Well, anyways, the fucking ball goes in the
I
pocket,
don't know nothing about it.
fag, and it goes, yeah. That's fucking pool, right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I played a pool game like that.
Yeah. You're the one fucking me up with nostalgia with this fucking sound.
It's from Team Fortress Classic, you fool.
Yeah. Well, maybe they took it from Candy Stand.
Maybe they took it from ISIS-controlled territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So earlier tonight, I meant to segue into this when you were talking about Richmond minor league baseball, but I went and did
Why the long face?
I went and did open mic stand up for the first time in like 6 months, and I did it here in the lovely city of Richmond, Virginia. That has quite the terrible stand up scene. It's awful.
I read an article saying that Richmond was like number 2 on the most up and coming cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a population of like 250,000.
Yeah, coming up in number 50 in the number of states that are funny.
We're basically going to need a Syrian refugee crisis to invade Richmond to have the
They'd
population.
probably be funnier than a lot of
to
the
beat
Richmond
anything
open.
close.
Syrian refugees would be funnier than most Richmond open mic comics.
Yeah. I actually had a Syrian Uber driver that was really fucking funny, and it was fleeing from Syria because he had death threats for his comedy.
I feel like
That's
a Syrian
pretty cool.
refugee would just bomb at a show here because they'd just be like praising Trump for letting him in the country. Boo, he's a Trump lover.
Yeah.
I was really messed up because I was thinking, since you said they would bomb, I was just thinking something completely different. But it's, yeah.
But that is true. It'd be funny as shit to see a bunch of Syrians love Trump
Yeah.
because they fucking saved their ass. He saved their ass.
Yes, give it up for Syria.
No, that's the joke in the joke.
Yeah.
There's a joke in a joke in a joke.
This was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
This was filmed in front of a live homosexual audience.
My son's a homosexual.
Honestly, you can go to Richmond. You can go to Richmond open mic and just talk about how you took a shit that day and it like tore your butthole a little and it hurt, and you can just talk about the pain.
Yeah, and you'll
that
get a little.
bit will be so much better than any of the shit that comes out of it.
You'll get a little bit of a.
Wow, that was graphic. No, that was vivid.
Yeah, no, I
feel like that happened to you.
Yeah.
recently.
You get a little butthole tear.
You need some potassium.
Reminiscent about that shit.
I again hadn't done stand up in like 6 months, and I don't pretend to act like I'm a good stand up, but Jesus Christ, doing stand up in the city is a drag. It's the same fucking comics with their same stupid fucking shit bits about Trump or about how they're libertarian anarchists or they're non-binary and their girlfriend pegs them, or they're just an out-of-towner who's actually just telling fucking stories as if he's your fucking uninteresting neighbor. That's what you get there at Richmond Open Mic Comedy, and I will go on record saying it's fucking awful, but I'm still gonna stand strong and continue to go to the Richmond Open Mics, and I will turn this scene around. Thank you, all the that's all my Asian people right there. Now give it up, all the Native Americans in the crowd. Thank you, my Native Americans.
Holy shit, they all have a representative that says, "Oh."
Yeah, no, and we got the black crowd over here. Thank you.
Holy shit.
And the Palestinians.
Everybody's sitting together though. Right?
Yeah,
They're good.
This is good.
And the Israelites.
Wait, get down!
But yeah, no, Richmond comedy is awful, and it's a stain on true comedy. And I'm gonna try and do my thing within it for practice, and maybe we can turn this goddamn scene around. If you're out there in Richmond and you want to be funny and tell actual good jokes and not the same Trump joke every fucking week, you fucking hack piece of shit, fucking faggot, fuck you. But yeah, turn it around. Help me turn the Richmond comedy scene around. Again, I'm Tyler Bauer, and I'm gonna kill myself next week.
Remember, writing is your friend.
No.
We're all going to band together and just take the Richmond comedy scene.
Yeah, the five of us.
We've already done it.
If the five of us go to every one of these open mics and like strong arm start our own little circle, and we all say the word, the N word and the faggot word as much as possible.
What's the faggot word?
You know, Tony Montana did not come from Cuba. Tony Montana did not come from Cuba and go, Richmond, I'm going to take it over.
I ain't through with you by damn sight.
We're thinking small,
That was a
kids.
Pacino impersonation.
I say I wasn't doing Pacino impersonation. I was just saying the line, fag. So why don't we just go to L.A. or New York?
L.A. I say no to. New York I would do for sure. But the problem is I'm not going to go fucking live in New York.
True.
That's the problem.
Yep. Well, New York, you're going to have to move to Richmond.
That's what I'm saying.
Brooklyn, come to us.
We turn it around here. We make Richmond the next up and coming fucking we'll give it a raw.
You heard it here first.
Give it a raw attitude.
Put it down.
Next on MTV's up and coming hot cities, Richmond, for their great female comics.
Oh Jesus!
First up.
If I have to hear another Richmond female comic talk about how she's bisexual or a stripper, I will fucking suck a knife. I will suck a sharp-edged knife down my throat and die. I'm gonna die.
Richmond comedy veterans that are transsexuals starting the transsexual comedy game, making jokes unlike any other transsexual before them, talking about being transsexual.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
It's like somebody putting a T-shirt on that has a cat on it, so they can say a joke about a cat. Fuck. It's like pop comedy.
The funniest thing I heard all night though, in terms of like, oh my god, I want to fucking shove my face into the table in front of me and just bury it through the wood moving downwards to the floor, to the sub-basement, to the crusty core of the earth.
That's pretty deep, man. You're going way deep.
But it was that bad. This guy said, I'm an interesting person. At least I think I'm an interesting person.
Well, right, like, goddamn, second guess, man. Jesus.
I think I'm an interesting person.
Talk your way out of some pussy faster.
Can I kiss you? I want to kiss you.
Fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Andrew, what would you tell him, man?
What would you tell him?
Tell him to eat my asshole.
Jesus. Okay. Sorry.
Something similar.
Let's keep it real.
Keeping it real on the OYC podcast.
Keeping it real.
We're gonna
Ain't
keep
nothing real if they get your asshole eaten.
We're gonna keep the kids off the streets and off of drugs.
Get that asshole eaten.
Welcome to the Michael Richards Inner City fundraising event.
Get the booty licked.
I really need to get the Michael Richards sound clip on here. You know the one. The funny bit from Seinfeld.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I did. Jerry?
That's your fucking Kramer.
I don't know.
Wow.
Jerry?
I'm too fucking.
Jerry?
I'm done.
Game over, man.
It is game over.
Supercharged joint?
I can't do a voice because all I'm thinking of him is coming through the door. That's all I'm thinking about. And there's no fucking phrase to that.
It's
just
jumble your mic in your hands.
Yeah. Door opening.
That's right. That's why you ain't had anything since Seinfeld. You nothing. You nobody.
He did Curb.
But what was his whole bit in Curb?
Yeah, he was changing or whatever. I think it was after that whole shit.
Poor guy. Woo.
I
He
think
did not get those kind of applause though.
I think they did have a good joke though, where he had to say something racist or something in order to get out of something bad. It was funny. I can't remember.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's part of it. You gotta be able to make fun of it. You can't be that sad little dude that's like, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry that I offended Asians, blacks,
Why am I so sorry?
Eskimos.
This really is the song for a sorry.
I'm just so sorry that I said I'm so sorry that I said the N-word to at least 5 different minorities and none of them were black.
I'm sorry.
How am I so sorry?
Oh, I'm so sorry that I think that
Sorry.
Mexicans make good food.
So sorry.
Oh, their tacos, they use liberal amounts of cilantro.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry that I offended all those Native Americans for helping the Pilgrims through a tough time, and they taught them how to make maize and corn. And
Are
it
you
was
sorry?
hunky-dory times until they all died of polio, you fuck.
Are you sorry yet?
Are you sorry? I'm sorry.
Are you sorry yet?
So sorry.
My son will be born into this world sorry for the sins of his racist, bigoted, straight father.
I'm sorry.
Is the father?
You know what? You know what we should start doing to white male babies?
What?
You know how Pilgrims had those buckles on their hats, right? Yes. Hey, look, the black guy said it immediately.
He said it.
He said it immediately. He said it. He said it. It was in my fucking head. He said it. He said, and branded on them immediately. Jesus.
Yes. Lord, I have so much thirst.
And then you know what you do? You get those little buckle shoes they got and just sew it on their feet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's bad? You're talking about branded babies.
I mean, shit. I didn't say they had to be alive yet.
Jesus.
No, but yeah, take it back to the Pilgrims, man,
seriously.
and then the
What?
Vikings too.
You really going to say that though?
No, actually, put them in a ship, right?
Yeah.
Just take when you have a baby, a white baby, just put them in a boat and like hope for the best. Let them float down.
Yeah, that's what.
Let them live a Viking's life.
Yeah, that's.
Did they do that? They just got in boats and hope for the best.
Yeah, like well.
And then they started raping when they like got horny.
They didn't.
Right? Whoa! I thought that was why I like the Vikings in Minnesota.
And that would make sense. That's how you should raise your child, though.
On a boat?
By themselves, yeah.
By themselves, yeah.
Deadass. I mean, shit.
Just leave your child alone.
No. Turtles do the same shit. They just they hatch and then they like unhatch and then they're
And
on
hope
the-
a
they're on the
crab doesn't
beach.
own them.
Yeah, they either have to go straight into the water or be retarded and continue.
Get
So
owned.
weird. You're
Yeah.
swimming
Yeah.
aimlessly
So what?
forever, your whole life.
And when you're gonna do it anyway eventually.
Are turtles smart though?
Yeah, they're smart.
Turtles?
Yeah, but you can't even have a dude.
No, all
Turtles gotta be
turtles-
dumb because they tell me not to have a flashlight in certain parts of the beach.
If a
because
turtle
they
was
fucking will
smart,
get lost.
if a turtle was smart, it would have found out how to
I'm sure the light would
come
be
and
crazy.
rape
They're literally in the
rape
dark the whole
me?
time, bro.
Sea turtles
and my
Except when
family.
they're hatched.
Sea turtles when they're born.
Oh,
That was, dude. Why does it always fall on perfect sounds?
I don't know. I just dropped the
When you
sound,
put
but
stuff on it,
That was
it's like the
monumental,
right sound.
Yeah.
Yo, sea turtles.
Hit that landed.
When they hatch,
the
they go
soundboard
out
landed
sea,
to
right?
that sound.
And when they're ready to give birth and give eggs, they go back to the spot they were born.
yeah,
I did know that.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
fucking
did know
crazy.
that because I went to Ocracoke and it's like one of those like reservoirs for sea turtles and shit. But that's what I'm saying. You can't have a fucking flashlight on because those dumbasses can't make it to the water because they see a light flash.
Why don't we have something like that where we, like go back to this place we're born and made?
Yeah, that's your mom's vagina.
So I just got to go back home to just have sex with someone.
Yeah,
I think some people do that.
consummate. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd probably do it.
No, you don't.
Go back to Japan.
It's not you.
Like,
It's
hey,
not
I
you,
need to
promise.
impregnate one of y'all.
Hey man, life's a tricky.
No, Monte.
No one ever thought that life would ever be this way. Oh Jesus. So,
No, I forgot where we even like. Where does it even stem from?
I don't know. Where did it? Oh, I was talking about Richmond comedy. Said it was shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Still on the Richmond comedy thing.
I guess
Can
I
you-
never ended that bit. But
Do you
yeah,
remember
it's-
anybody making you laugh?
Yeah.
For real?
No, just the one guy that we know that's actually
But
funny.
but even that, like, was that like you being nice, or was he really funny?
I might have been laughing harder than I would have normally, but
Right.
I was so desperate to laugh
Right.
at something.
That's what I'm saying. It sucks. But he probably was funny.
But
That's the
yeah,
thing.
no, he is actually funny. The dude who we're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out and do your local
God dang.
open mic. It's probably better than this one here. If you're anywhere else,
Really?
maybe you're in Shanghai. I imagine a Shanghai open mic would be way more fun.
Actually, Keenan did do a fucking open mic in Shanghai.
I've heard that
He did.
the comedy scene has been opening up in like the kind of
And he sent me the video on Facebook when he did it, and it killed. He did good. He did it in English, and they understood it.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah.
We should go to Shanghai and do open mic.
And I think it was like called like it had like a corny comedy sign like called Chuckles or something in neon behind him.
Yeah.
Like they were like embracing the American like comedy scene.
No,
kinda, a little
I've
bit.
heard. Yeah, I've heard
Pretty
a few
cool.
comics going over to like those China countries and
The China
there's
countries?
fledgling.
They censor shit, man.
China countries.
If you were to say some joke, like if he really like joked hard about China and not like about like being black in China, then it probably would have been bad.
Kombat. Kill your second born.
Every day of life living in Japan was just a Mortal Kombat movie. Every single day.
It was just leading up for a fight for your brother's soul.
Yep.
Yeah, did you ever
Yeah.
fall in love with a girl, but it was really hard and you had to like cry under a tree while it was raining or something?
So just regular life.
No. But
there's no other awning.
No, like like while you're crying under a tree, your like arch enemy comes and he's just like, "Hey, you stop crying, you bitch!" And you're just like,
Then I shot lightning at my eyeballs.
yeah. And you just start fucking uppercutting.
And then a
his ass.
four-armed giant ogre came out and tried to fight me.
Yeah, and broke your sunglasses.
He's like,
Those are $300 sunglasses, asshole.
Those are $3 sunglasses, faggot. White trash Johnny Cage.
John Cage.
John Cage. John McCain. Hey,
John McCage.
hey, I'm dead, asshole. And Burt Reynolds also died today, so rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Burt.
Yep.
And to slow it down, Burt.
And this is a send-off to Burt Reynolds.
That's every
The
death
Cowboy
now.
Bebop theme song.
Yeah.
Just swirling in that.
If Afterlife was just listening to the Cowboy Bebop theme song on repeat, I'd be alright.
That has like as soon as you start fading on 1, 2, 3, let's jam.
I don't know. That would drive you fucking crazy.
No,
you're
for
already
eternity,
dead. You're already
it
dead.
wouldn't be that bad.
Crazy?
For eternity, it would be that bad. How could you gauge that, Tyler? How
know.
could you say that so?
Because if
Honestly.
it happened, then I would be stuck with it for eternity. So what would I do? Except become the Cowboy Bebop theme.
Okay.
You would just envelop the entity in which you
You just become one with the song, man.
It's just like it's life is like a wavelength, and come on, man.
That is like a wavelength. Grab.
That's Grandma's boy. Guess I'm not high enough for that one. Guess you're not high enough for the Colonel. Sucks to be you, nerd.
Grandma's boy, the dude that plays like the autistic villain guy. His role is good, where he like acts like a robot. He's like,
That is, yeah, JP.
yeah, good shit.
Adios, turd nuggets.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then how did he see me?
And it has the fucking chick from Freaks and Geeks.
Holy
who's, like,
shit.
even hotter in that.
That dude.
That chick probably still looks
God.
good. I don't.
When she's doing that fucking dance or whatever, she's bent over. Gosh almighty.
Yeah, I'd let her fart.
She's
right in my
bad,
mouth.
but that movie's so much. That movie's so full of shit, though.
So what, you let
the
her
way he
fart on
like
you?
hooks up with
I'd let
her.
her fart right in my mouth.
She takes.
I heard
Doesn't
you.
she make way too many moves forward that she would have realistically never made? Kind of, you know, like
With her
the ho-
dance?
No, he ends up like hooking up with her in the hotel and shit after the party.
Yeah.
Come on, man, that was like the corniest shit ever. How he hooked up with her, giving her a ride in his shitty Geo Metro or
He's
whatever.
also like 20 years older than her.
Yeah, like she's bad as fuck, man.
I mean, hey,
Like-
that shit happens.
She just throws all professionalism out the fucking window and fucks this old dude.
He made a really nice game. She was impressed.
She didn't fucking know that.
That fucking game.
She didn't know
sucked.
anything about
They
the
don't gotta
fucking
know.
game
It's
then.
They don't got
Alien
know.
versus Predator,
Right?
shitty game.
She didn't.
No, she did.
How? They weren't playing it. Grandma
But-
wasn't
but
playing
he-
it.
But he told her about it.
I don't know, man.
Catch up on your
Grandma's
Because remember,
boy.
she had the
Okay.
she wasn't on his side.
Grandma's boy, but now like Grandma's boy reboot would be he would be a podcaster.
Oh shit!
He'd be working at the podcast studio.
He'd be making mobile games.
He'd be working for College Humor.
If he made like that whole shit was fantastical. The game that they even like made a preview for or whatever.
Yeah, no, I was
he
like I
made
said-
by himself.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's like that.
I just
think
made Half-Life 2 by myself.
It's like that old. There's the commercial on G4 back in the day where it's the two dudes like where it's like you can work in video games and they have like a
Oh, yeah,
soundboard.
it's like
And he's
a
like,
thing.
add that sound to level 2. Beep, 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 beep.
MSG4.
It was
Yeah,
like an
dude.
Alienware like tech center thing.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, dude.
What's Morgan
Code
Webb
junkies.
up to nowadays?
Oh, Morgan
Oh,
Webb.
man, she
Classic.
was hot.
Yeah. Probably cranked it to her at one point. Back in the day.
Sarah
DirecTV
Jean
in my
Underwood
room.
is still,
Still do.
fucking banging.
Yeah, she was hot.
No, she's still
She
banging.
was the better one on Attack of the Show to me.
I never watched Attack of the Show. That was like one of the shows I was like, I'm not gonna. But
That was when it was.
good one.
Attack of the
remember-
Show was like a good gaming and content type shit, like where they like
Yeah,
covered
I like
stuff.
I like Kevin
news.
Kevin
You
Pereira
can
or
get
whatever
codes
his
and
name
stuff.
is. That
And then
dude.
Olivia Munn used to
Yeah.
just.
I
like-
was gonna say
They
Olivia
did.
Munn is.
They did.
Oof. Hey.
Wait, what did you say? Who?
Olivia Munn used to just do stuff.
Well, yeah, Olivia Munn was hot as fuck, and
Yeah.
then she did the shit where she stuffed hot dogs in her mouth. And
Yeah,
was like,
I was
forever loved.
I was already thinking about Olivia
Yeah.
Munn
stuffed
sucking
like
down
13
hot
fucking
dogs.
hot dogs in her mouth.
Shouts out
That's
Olivia
like
Munn.
Get that picture up.
No,
She
wait.
crammed like a ton of fucking hot dogs in her mouth. It was crazy.
Just a ton of fucking hot dogs.
That's always funny. Like if you're like looking at some porn and then that video pops up, like
That's a lot of hot dogs, though, man. That's 13 hot dogs.
it was retarded.
Okay, first
Now, this is not a regulation dog, so you're
Here it
wrong.
is.
It's really thick.
God, she's so hot.
Let's move this out of the way. This is the
Wait, what do
turkey
you
dog
expect
variety.
me to
Whatever
do?
happened
There's
to him?
no like hiding this.
He's
bit,
like Daniel Tosh, but no funny.
Yeah, right. Oh, I do like Kevin Pereira.
I do like him too, but
he's
I'm
not
saying
funny. He's not
yeah, he's
funny.
not funny. He tries to be sometimes.
He did a life hack
Rob dog.
show.
Now, you have to have some inertia.
There's like no hiding this bit that she's supposed to be like performing fellatio. Like
Okay, wait.
TV used to be so cool 10 years ago.
Okay.
And he's trying to get from the behind the view.
That's not going to be the
He's like, I just wonder what it looks like when I'm double teaming you.
Okay, so you'll go find the.
Okay, here we go, and we're riding. We're riding. Olivia Munn, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Rob dog.
Olivia Munn sucking a penis.
No! Now you did not keep forward motion. That is a. You lost forward motion.
Wait, no, there's a picture of her with like a shit ton of hot dogs in her mouth.
Oh, well, no, that's what I thought of when you
But
said
but it must have been a different bit with hot dogs.
yeah, this bitch is
serious.
just shoving fucking hot
God
dogs.
damn.
But that was good for our viewers.
And that bitch is in Marvel movies now.
What is she, Wonder Woman?
Wasn't she like somebody in?
No,
She was a
wasn't.
part of the
No?
four.
She was
four
like a secretary or
horsemen in
some shit.
Apocalypse.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, she was X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
She was some dumb cunt.
So she was in a fucking Marvel movie.
And she was naked in Magic Mike.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Pussy?
Tits.
She wasn't naked. Tits don't count.
Now she's doing like special ops shows on History Channel.
Really?
Yep.
Bet she wishes she was still fucking Aaron Rodgers after that money.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She's not
Well,
so fucking.
she cursed him with herpes. It's
No.
okay.
Did she really? You think so?
Yeah. The chin strap theory, man.
No way.
He never wears a chin strap.
Olivia Munn's too pure, right?
Psych.
We just watched her suck down a fucking hot dog like it was a fucking
And then they put a little.
quenching
What was great
beverage in
was
the
like
summertime.
they had to put a little drip on it, so it was like dripping with
What is a
like
chin strap?
It was dripping with something. And she really throated it too in that video. She went up on it until it choked her. Jesus.
They had
Olivia
to dunk
Munn.
it in mustard. And like,
Amante's like, yeah, I don't see the problem. What's
she
wrong?
should have kept going. That's what
She should have kept, yeah.
That's what Dude's saying. You should have kept the forward motion.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And then
Yeah,
him
right.
saying you should have kept forward motion was the cable network way of saying, choke on it, bitch.
Keep forward motion. I remember that.
Yeah, keep gagging on it.
Forward motion. It's good.
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn bites Kevin's foil wrapped cucumber. Was all of her Attack of the Show bits her just filleting stuff?
Yeah, that's so shitty. No wonder they got rid of Sarah Jean Underwood.
They never got rid of her.
They're like, hey,
I thought they did.
No.
Just throwing something.
She was Bustus, man.
She was what?
Bustus. Where she played like a big titty superhero.
Oh,
Man,
but she was.
dude.
I'm talking about
she's
wasn't
eating
on
that
Attack of the
fucking
Show anymore,
cucumber
right?
like it's a penis, dude. I want her to eat my penis, dude. Yo, Olivia Munn can eat my penis any day.
Bit. She don't. And she said she didn't swallow. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Go back. Just go back.
My man's gonna eat the cucumber too.
Oh, he's pulling the old Sean William Scott and Jason Biggs thing, where they make out with each other to see the lesbians make out with each other. He's gonna do something gay.
Oh
to make
yeah,
her do
she
something
did.
hot.
She did. Yeah, she spit out the cucumber and said she doesn't swallow, and that's a big. From the OYC podcast to Olivia Munn, your career's ruined, but we still find you sexy. While we find clips of you on Attack of the Show sexy from 10 years ago. Your career's in the trash, you fucking hag.
Woo! Maxim Magazine, baby.
Game over, man. My son's up. My son's up.
It wouldn't play through. Hold on.
My son's a homosexual, and I love him.
There we go. Damn, dude, was all of her bits just eating penis-like objects?
That's how she got A-Rod. AR-15, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, here's her taking shots of hot sauce. What the fuck?
Oh, she's probably jerking the bottle off in her mouth.
Oh, dude, you're right.
Oh.
No, she's just taking shots of hot sauce.
Oh, badass.
Wow, Attack of the Show really sucked dick, man.
That's what I'm saying. It fell off. Like, it used to be Kevin Pereira would do news and, like, cover shit. And then it was like, once Olivia Munn got there, it was the Olivia Munn show. You know? It was like, let's see what dumb hot shit we can make her do. And I enjoyed it.
That's what it
We all
became.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, we all did. But it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Like, we all enjoyed the man show.
It was like watching your stock crash. You knew it was going to crash because this company's just going crazy, spending money, too much money on business dinners and stuff. They went too heavy on Olivia Munn being retarded and didn't like make a good show.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Because Attack of the Show was like their main thing. That shit was on every day. What?
Was it on every day?
Yeah, it was. It was on weekdays.
30-minute shows, right? Weekdays. Yeah, you're right.
It might have been an hour, man. It might have turned into an hour, right?
It was 30 minutes.
But I know that shit was on weekdays.
No, because they would do 30 minutes and then they would share it with like the game code, cheat code game.
Oh, that's right.
See, look,
You're
that's
right.
what I'm saying.
No,
It
you're
was a
damn
video
sure
game
right.
show. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cheats and tips or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it just turned into filletiated sausages and cucumber spit.
Right. It turned into a Japanese game show.
G4 turned from cheats to cheaters.
Yeah, the Morgan Webb show.
The G4 turned from cheats to meats.
Oh yeah, now they do cheaters. Is that what G4 is now?
No, G4 doesn't exist anymore, my man. It died like 5 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
We should bring it back. We could be the G4.
G12.
What, you mean like a fucking Let's Play channel or?
No, I'm saying we're the G4. The Gangster 4 or something? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
4Gs.
Hey, let's make a lot of money and do a G4 documentary so we can just make
You talking about of our rap group,
Talking about the
G4?
4Gs.
Let's just fucking
Or
make
like
enough
like
money
G4.
and bring back that show Code Monkeys.
Code Monkeys was the shit.
Code Monkeys was good. I only got 2.
was
we need
good.
to bring back, was it MXH? MXXE?
Are you talking about the
What is
dubbed
that?
over like Japanese?
Yeah.
That was pre G4. That was not like they probably syndicated
Well,
that.
it was on Spike.
Yeah. It was like a
I
Spike
don't know
thing.
that. I don't think I know that.
No, you definitely know it.
Yeah,
It's,
it's like
it's
the-
the dubbed over to like fucking
It's what
Japanese game
inspired
show.
Wipeout.
It's ultimate like MX whatever. I'll show you after. You know what I'm. You know.
I've probably seen it.
It's like it went, inspired Wipeout, so it's just like
I actually like Wipeout.
that style, like things where it's impossible courses and then Americans dub over it.
Yeah, no, it was like an actual Japanese game show.
Yeah, but
and then they like just
Wipeout had a good host for a little while, I want to say. They had like actual comedian. That was pretty funny. Might be wrong.
that comedian Louis C.K. jacking off on camera.
So he's back out doing stand up. So
No, we already talked about that. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And everybody's making jokes about it. Oh, waiting for Louis to show up.
Yeah, where is he at? Where is he at? He's taking stage time from women comics and trans comics.
up there he is, beating off on the stage.
Taking time from a crippled Indian trans comic again. Louis C.K., you fuck.
The best following joke a woman could do after Louis C.K. is to say, "Oh, I would have gotten on the stage sooner, but Louis C.K. tried to corner me on the way out and jerk off on me." Lisa, how do you follow Louis C.K.? You know he was funny.
With the paper towel.
yeah, stuck to your pants.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, bitches be coming.
Bitches be coming. Shit, bitches be coming.
Bitches be coming.
What's the hardest you ever made a bitch come?
King it!
I made this bitch come so hard one time. She wrote the Emancipation Proclamation.
What? Did you say the amounts?
The multiplication.
The emancipation.
Multiplication.
I'm about to break this microphone. She wrote the multiplication tables to the Declaration of Independence.
Sugar child, honey baby
Sugar child.
That was good.
Sugar baby, honey child.
Sugar child diabetes.
Sugar child diabetes. Sugar child diabetes. Sugar child diabetes.
Dude, this fucking... I went and bought printer paper today at Kinko's, and like the cheapest paper they had was like this recyclable or recycled biodegradable paper made out of sugarcane, and the lady was like, now it's made out of sugarcane, but you can't eat it. My last boss, he ate some of it, and I wanted to like beat the fuck out of this lady. I wanted to jump over the counter and throw hammer fists.
She had been eating it, bro, is what it was. She had been eating it.
It's body snatchers, man. She's a fucking alien. That's what
I wanted to fucking take a aluminum bat and break everything in the store just to make her afraid.
She's got one of those leech things from Animorphs in her head.
I wanted to break something beautiful.
Was it full thing?
I wanted to abuse a woman. You're listening to the OYC Podcast, live and direct. We're looking for sponsors.
You're abusing women now by existing.
Woo!
That was low hanging fruit.
Wow.
And you're a low hanging.
No, you weren't supposed to comment on that.
You got low self-esteem, bitch. Hash slinging.
That nigga said the freaking multiplication.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? I went to school with you. I'm stupid as hell. As well.
Do you ever carry the one and think about dividends?
Times to choose.
Time to choose.
Something about the
Time
Jews.
to choose.
Love
Time
the
to
Jews.
What?
I'm pro-Israel.
Time to choose.
I choose Israel over Palestine. Snipe those Palestinian children. Please. Please kill them.
I think I drafted Israel in my fantasy team.
Your fantasy football team name should just be Israel.
Yeah, I'm playing Israel over Palestine every week.
Israel over Palestine every week, baby.
Any day.
We gonna crush those motherfuckers, man. Shit.
Welcome to Buffalo Wild Wings. Would you like the Israel or the Palestine wings? We're running a special on either or.
Palestinian chicken is supposed to be delicious.
That sample's still fucked up.
Is it like a little long or something?
It's like slowed down.
Yeah, slowed down.
Whatever. Yeah,
I
whatever.
was gonna say I could hear him say John. God. That always just like it takes something out, or like it emotes something out of you.
Did you ever play Half-Life 1 on PlayStation 2?
No, I didn't. I only played it for PC.
Yes.
It's the menu music.
No, I know the sound.
Well, you would have to have played Half-Life on PlayStation 2. That's the only place it was used.
Really?
Yeah. It's the menu music for the Half-Life 1 port to PlayStation 2.
Time to choose.
That's right, bitch.
What's the one for Half-Life on PC?
There was none.
There's no menu?
Not on the One version or the Steam version. There's no menu music.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just thinking of something else. Maybe you're thinking of the StarCraft music.
No.
Maybe you're thinking of the Command and Conquer music. If we want to live in a world full of nothing but cool people, and by that I mean taxpayers need to pay taxes.
Supercharged joint?
Somebody thought I was going to say race or something, but I was just going to say good-natured taxpayers. That's all I care about is taxpayers. You can be white, black, Hispanic, as long as you're paying taxes.
Supercharged joint?
Well,
as long as you're taxed.
Final thoughts. My final thought. Shit, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's right. And I got all kinds of sauce. I got special sauce.
I ain't through with you by damn sight.
I got special sauce, and I got secret sauce.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Who would like to go next?
Please. The next time you want anything from anybody, just make sure if you see what they look like, you come up to them, say it's me, I'm a black guy. Come to me with hey, black man. That'll be sure to stop them in their tracks, and they'll completely listen to whatever you need to tell them. Go out there and do that today. Touch somebody. Demonte Patterson.
All right, well, for my final thought is I'm going to show you an example of what you just said. Excuse me, black man. Can I get a gun sound?
Damn!
I just wanted to ask where McDonald's was.
Well,
why are you setting people up, Monte? You're setting people up for disaster.
I'm telling people to touch somebody.
I understand. You're trying to change the world.
You're trying to get everybody killed.
You're trying to paint with a brush stroke instead of a brush down.
I'm painting with my hands. Dag nabbit.
Are your hands covered in paint or are they covered in shit?
Yeah, you're right. It's probably the same thing.
Well, depends how you want to look at it. Bob Ross would say
Andrew's
it was a forest.
final thoughts.
It's funny, it is Asian related.
Oh, and now, see, we're turning him fucking racist.
It is Asian related.
But all Asians are racist towards the Asian races. It's a thing.
Which
some people would say that this is like Euro electronica techno. With a little dojo spin on it. Maybe Chinese, not Japanese.
Isn't Liu Kang Chinese?
Oh, okay, then yeah, you're racist. Your racism's right. Alright, go ahead, sorry.
But anyway, turn this shit off. God damn. That song's so fucking annoying.
That is hard to talk over, too.
It is a fucking terrible song. Anyway, do you think Koreans, when they look at dogs, they treat the meat like we treat like different cows and deer and venison?
Like how they eat it and stuff?
No, just like, a golden retriever, that's like a tender...
You mean, do they like class it like...
Tender meat.
Do they like it like that?
And then,
is it desirable?
A Great Dane is just too lean to be cooked. So I gotta eat it raw.
You think different breeds differ that much?
Yeah. Like venison meat, cow meat.
Sure.
Goat meat.
So what about...
Bison.
what about dachshund meat?
That's probably good for like sushi or hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine a dachshund upside down? Cooked. Its little rib cage, long rib cage, with little ribs sticking out. It'd be like a bloomin' onion of ribs.
Be too small.
Intoxicatingly fresh.
I feel like if you want ribs,
OYC,
you got to go for like the
Chinese.
bulldog. You got to go for like a French bulldog, something fat,
Yeah.
fat and meaty.
And have a bloomin' onion inside of it with a rib cage that's already been like smoked.
Oh, so it's stuffed.
Holy
It's
shit,
stuffed
dog sounds good.
Dog sounds like a great meal.
Outback could do some good shit with dogs.
What the fuck?
Aussie fries.
Welcome to Outback. We got dogs. This is an Australian accent. This is what we sound like here in the Outback.
The bloomin' onion's ribbing good.
The blooming onion's good for your gay son.
My son's a homosexual.
You've been listening to the OYC Podcast. Here's the outro song.
You need to have a plane crashing into water.
I love my dead gay son.
Merry Christmas.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Happy birthday.
Is somebody cutting it off, too?
Happy Merry.
Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Supercharged Joint 2013 in Jamaica.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Prepare to fight.
It's no way for a boy whore to die.
You've been listening to the OYC Podcast. Good night.